Okay, so here's a question for you people, because a big story going all over the place is the fact that Trump was arrested in Georgia, right? Which he went to Georgia to hand himself in, which is a crazy one, right? That's what happens. But yeah, and people are posting the mugshot, and there's all these different news headings and all of this, which is like, okay, right. But my question is, what is the end goal here? Are we looking, right? Are we looking for justice, right? Or revenge? That's the thing. Because if, people are like, he did something wrong and he should answer for that. If that is the thing, right? If that's the thing, are we now then going to be arresting Hillary Clinton because she had a server and a whole heap of files in her crib, right? Which seemed to go nowhere. That seemed to go nowhere. She also was the person who was hacking Trump, but you know what I mean, and trying to claim it's the Russians and all of this kind of thing. So that's illegal. So are we arresting Hillary next? And then, because there's an inquiry into the missing laptop from Biden's kid, Hunter. That's the one, isn't it? Hunter Biden. But are we arresting Biden? Because it's clear that Biden lied, right? He lied about the laptop. He got a whole heap of people to perjure themselves, right? Because remember, all of those experts, military experts, and all of that kind of thing were like, this is clearly Russian interference. It's a lie. There's no evidence of all of this kind of thing, right? So there's that. But one of Hunter's buddies, who also got arrested, is like, oh, yeah, because he thought he was going to be, he's got a get out of jail card. And he's like, yeah, Joe was on mad calls, you know what I mean? Like asking for money from people and all of this. So there's corruption. So my big thing is, I don't really give a fuck because it's US politics, you know what I mean? But this shit, you know what I mean? It's not like crazy shit don't happen here. Anyone that acts like, "Huh, I'm glad that's not our country. How crazy is that?" Yep, shut up, because mad crazy shit is happening in your country too. Right? So wherever you go, there's corruption, there's bullshit, there's lies, all of that kind of thing. So the big thing is, if we're happy that Trump is arrested, right, and answering for whatever things, are we, a just society, right? So meaning the same will happen to the other corrupt entities, right? That's what I'm asking, because I don't see anyone else calling for this shit, right? And it seems kind of fuckeries, right? Seems kind of fuckeries that you are happy to manipulate the law to get someone you don't like, but the other people, right, who might more align to your views, you're like, oh, we'll give them a pass, because that's not how it works, right? You do wrong, you face the law, right? Regardless of if that's our buddy, if they've got my sensibilities, we're on the same team. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So that's the big question. What are we doing? Democracy or revenge?